Super Prize Fighter! It's 1993 and we're 2 years into the fighting game boom created by Capcom's Street Fighter II. At this point in time, SF2 is already on their third revision of the 91 base game, that being Super Street Fighter II: The New Challengers. You know, the one that introduces Cammy, Fei Long, T-Hawk, and DJ.
Super Sto 2X.
No! Not the head fight!
The amount of other tournament fighters released during this time is kinda sickening, and leads to some interesting games, both good and bad. This time around, we're taking a look at one of the more forgotten fighters, the super generic Battle Blaze. Released in December of '93 by American Sammy, Battle Blaze is your standard one-on-one tournament fighter. You play as Carol, I kid you not, this guy's named Carol, who's a hulking Conan the Barbarian warrior that must roam the land of Vergzag. A demon named Otarch, yeah, that'll catch on, has possessed other mighty warriors, and it's up to you to not only save the other fighters, but defeat the demon. Here's the controls. The Y button attacks, and the B button jumps. It's always weird when a fighting game uses, I don't know, anything but up on the D-pad for jumping. And what about all the other buttons, you say? That's right, all the other buttons do jab, squat! Now, if you press down and jump, you'll do like a sweep, and some characters have additional aerial attacks, but the movesets are very limited here. However, the special moves are simple to perform. For example, pressing forward, and Y will do Carol's dash slice, or doing Adric's arc blast is back, forward, and Y. The controls do respond very well, at least for me, but the moves aren't really flashy or exciting. You don't really need them to beat this game either. Your normals will do the trick most of the time because the computer is dumb as bricks. You can easily trap them in throw loops. Get in close, mash the attack button, move forward to pull off a throw, wash, rinse, and repeat for the win. Looking at game modes, we have 2 here and 1 extra with a cheat code. First off is Hero Mode, where you play as the main hero Barbarian who is out to exorcise the demons of his fellow warriors. You can pick who you want to fight a la Mega Man, which is kinda cool. But the fact that you can only play as the main Conan warrior sucks. The second mode is called Battle Mode. Now this is your typical arcade ladder where you pick from one of 6 fighters. You can also pick who you want to fight, whoopee. Before the match, you get this funny guard that introduces the competitors and says,
"By the king's decree, thou shalt not cheat."
What's up with that guy? I want to know more about his story.
For every mystery, there is someone, somewhere, who knows the truth. Perhaps it's you.
Inputting a code in the hidden options menu will give you extra mode. Here you can pick the boss Otarch as well as any other of the fighters. You can also pick your stage, background theme too. However, this is only a single round fight, so just be aware of that. Overall, there's really not much to do in Battle Blaze, but what's there is decent. Oh, the graphics. How should I put this? It's a mixed bag. What we have in sprites looks okay, but not really eye-catching. Again, mostly generic. You have the clone fighters Carol and Lang, who are palette swaps of each other, kind of like Ryu and Ken of Street Fighter. Schnauzer, that's an awesome name, Schnauzer, is a beast fighter hybrid that can transform, so he looks cool. There's Gustav, that looks a lot like Baraka from MK2. Just look at his winning pose. What is he, Jesse the Body Ventura?
You check it out! Woo, the most beautiful body in professional wrestling!
After you win a fight in hero mode, Carol will hold out his sword and suck up the ghost possessing the fighter you just whooped. I guess Carol is part Ghostbuster too.
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
The backgrounds you fight in look a little bit better in my opinion. There's the standard stuff like an arena, a castle, and a village. But then you get this mountain to fight on, with the moon in the background. Looks like something from a Ronnie James Dio video. I wasn't blown away by the music. In fact, nothing really stuck out to me after my playthroughs capturing footage. Well, save the track after you win a match. That's actually kind of catchy. There is some grunting in there, but mostly small snippets and nothing like the screams and caterwauling in MK3. Good lord. The sounds and the music are just okay in my opinion. Good enough, but nothing outstanding. Here's some quick examples. You would think the versus mode would be better, but nah. Basically pick one of 6 characters with no way to use the boss demon, and you fight in the Coliseum over and over again, so no choice of stage, music, handicap, or any other options. It's just bare bones and minimalistic, again. Of all the gaming magazines out for the time, EGM number 51 was the only one I could find with a review. Gee, I wonder why. They gave the game a low score of 5, saying the game needed better controls and more fighters. And the music wasn't that great. I can kind of, agree with their review a little bit. Ooh, Battle Blaze is an incredibly bland and generic tournament fighter. I think the controls are good and the graphics are fine. The music and sound effects need some work though, and there's not that many fighters to choose from or things to do once you finish up those modes. There's no combo system, fatalities, or anything really. I'd say unless you're a collector of 90s fighting games or you're just super curious, stay away from Battle Blaze.
I should be there for you when you take on the terrorists.
9, 8, 7,